last week we had a big stomach.
I decided to do one more.
David's line. It was pretty cool.
That's a good one. That's how Michael likes to get good right there with the stomach.
In the middle of every scene, you'll always hear Michael's stomach go, and then you'll hear Michael go.
Craft services week.
My ad-libs have gone real internal.
Mark, let me ask you about the haircut. Is that Harmon wearing Gibbs' haircut or Gibbs wearing Harmon's haircut?
Oh no, it's Harmon wearing Gibbs' haircut.
Alright, just to pull that off, being the boss right there. So your son, I know Sean was a few years back on this episode. That must have been really cool. Any plans on?
Well, it was a big stretch. Yeah, he played younger than me. But he did a nice job, and he came in and he read for it, and he competed for it, but he got the job. You know, I'm proud of him for the job he did, and this is a big family here. He has the great gift to have experienced work in this business on that set for his first time, and to continue on in this business and think that every set is going to be like that is going to be a rude awakening for him. But
yeah, he was spoiled.
Yeah.
Mike, I remember we talked before, and you said that you don't bring Donoso home. But I was just curious, does your wife ever want you to bring Donoso home?
Thank goodness for my wife. I just have to say, the best thing in my life, next to NCIS, of course, because she understands. First NCIS, and then the marriage. You know,
that's it. One's your girlfriend, one's your wife.
It's the only way it can work. Donoso does not really make the whole ride home. I kick him out of the car somewhere around Sherman Oaks. And, you know, I think that every once in a while he comes out and she gives me that look, which is sort of the way Vance gives Donoso a look. It's kind of like, cut that out.
Look of authority.
And then he goes away.
Fair enough.
Thanks for the question, Mary.
You're welcome. Ladies, let me ask you, being the minority here on the set with only two of you and all this testosterone, how is it working?
When we're together, we're like, oh, like,
You can say that again.
we're like, yes, we're like all over each other, like girl time, girl time, girl time. Yeah.
I bet.
I like it. I'm used to it. I'm there every day with these guys. I've gotten more comfortable with men.
I had to jump in here for when I first joined the cast. You're on the set, you're working in the middle of the day, and all of a sudden somebody's like tackling you from behind and punching you in the arm, and I'm like, should you turn around? And you're like, oh, it's Cody.
I thought you were saying Sugary Leonard.
No, it's Cody. It's usually Cody.
Only reason why I'm here is
punching you, trying to throw you to the ground.
So they're one of the boys. All right. Well, Cody, one of my favorite things about your character is she's always messing up like these common sayings.
Yeah.
So we put together a little tape of our favorite Ziva-isms. All right, let's check it out.
We've hit a shamu. She went snafu?
Roll it. Where's your generous holiday spirit, Probet?
Bahambog.
The what?
Where a red throat would hang out after being overseas for months.
It's not red throat, it's redneck. Maybe she's cursed, like a Kennedy.
Minus stress, you know.
I heard about that. The shooter was reading our book suppository.
Depository.
That's what I said.
I mean, it's like the big rhinoceros in the room that no one wants to talk about.
Elephant.
Huh?
It's an elephant in the room. It's not a hippopotamus. It's not a rhinoceros. It's an elephant. Pirate treasure.
Well, this looks like David Jones's locker.
Davy Jones used to sing with the monkeys.
Real monkeys?
I envy your brain sometimes.
I love the seriousness. Do you have a personal favorite?
You know, I make mistakes all the time as it is, and if I were to write them down, they could top that. I think.
Okay.
These guys are always saying, no, that's not the way it goes, Cody. I'm like,
The best is humbug, because she didn't understand why it was funny. We were cracking up. We're like, no, just keep saying it. Just keep saying exactly. She's like, humbug, I don't get that. She went, what does it mean? We're like, don't worry about what it means. Just keep saying it. It's hilarious. And she did humbug.
That's the cool thing about the characters that everybody likes. Another cool thing, the Nozo's always got these movie quotes, right? So I figured, all right, let's see how well Michael knows his movies. So we got a little pop quiz for you. Just a couple questions. Number one, in Casablanca, what character says, play it again, Sam?
All right. Have a nice day, guys.